The world drives me crazy. Now, Jersey, I don't know when Jersey turned into California and just started to be so pussy. Now they want to take the you can't spank your own kid. So, first of all, we have a fucking nation of adults acting like children, but now we're acting like children should not have to fucking follow any rules at all. I don't understand it. Now, the spanking law that they have now says you can't do bodily harm to a kid. In other words, you can't fuck a kid up. You can't sit there and punch him in the fucking in the spleen and bust the spleen. You can't break his ankle. You can't leave a mark on a kid. I don't see how that's not a powerful enough law. Now they want to go, you can't even smack a kid.
That's insane. That is absolutely insane.
Well, you know what this is, Earl. And you know that this is a chance to arrest more black people. Because the only people comfortable enough to smack their kids in public now are black people.
I mean, not smack. We'd be lucky to get a smack. When I was growing up, we were whipped. We were
whipped,
like, literally whipped. I mean, my father
when
used
did
to
you grow up?
My father used to have
1860s.
No, but my parents are from the South, where that was just. That was just commonplace, where if a kid got out of line, you did whatever was necessary to take them.
What would you get whipped with?
My father had this like homemade leather belt.
All right, so he actually had a homemade belt that he cut out of leather.
Yeah.
And he cut it himself.
Yeah, he would.
So crafty.
Yeah, he cut it himself.
What did he do? He killed a cow. He fucking hung the skin up to dry. He got an X-Acto knife.
Where'd he get the metal?
But he would have, you have one of those families that had the whipping belt fucking hung up and all that kind of shit.
I mean,
I will bet that's fucking insane, masochistic, weird shit.
Well, we didn't have a belt, but we had the wooden spoon.
You took a spoon?
And we had the metal spoon.
And the weird thing was, it was the same spoon used for macaroni and cheese. Mm-hmm. So to this day, I still don't like macaroni and cheese because that's all. And I'm being serious. That's all I can think.
You
about.
need to get hit with a spoon when you're drinking. Seriously,
no. But
you're still asking to go back to that.
Maybe that's why I have some weird type of punishment.
Yeah, it's somebody else's fucking fault, not yours. No. At no point do you say I'm 30. It's time for me to make up new rules. Whatever happened to me at 5 fucking confuses me.
But that wooden spoon hurt like hell.
Of course it did. It wasn't supposed to not hurt.
I know, but Jesus Christ, Daddy, can't you just lay a couple on there? He really took it out on you, and he would give you as many.
I guarantee you, if I talked to your mom and dad today, they would act like, "Oh, please." He got whacked on the ass with a spoon once, and he was making a big deal out of it.
No, it was for every year of your age. So if you did bat something when you were 12, you got 12 big whacks from patty cakes. You did something.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, 12, I'm fucking swinging back. Most of the time, when you get a whack on the ass, you're too little to do anything about it. It basically means sit your ass down.
I had to take it till I was about 14 years old. And then by 15, they wouldn't give me the spoon. But my dad, then my mom. My dad would never hit me, but my mom would hit me like it was Goodfellas.
What do you mean, hit you where?
Hit me in my face like it was.
And how old were you?
15, 16.
Now, can I tell you something? I met your mom. She probably weighs 110. So there's no way a punch from her hurt. And where are you blocking? Where are you blocking? I would be cracking up if my mom hit me at that age. My mom used to do the same. This was my best fucking story because my mom would take her fucking shoe off because she didn't want. It would hurt to fucking hit a guy, right? So we would crack the fuck up. We would laugh at her like she was a crazy person. So my brother's like 7 years older than me, right? So he was always fucking with me. So I hit around like 15 years old, something like that, where I'm starting to feel my fucking oats, right? And I had it in my mind, today's the day, motherfucker, come on, right? So he started some shit with me. I fucking bull rushed him like Lisa Simpson. One of those runs from across the room. Right? I fucking tackle him, we're swinging. We knocked the dining room table over. It's fucking go time. It's like, at this point now, it's 2 young men, not fucking 2 kids, right? So my mom comes running around the corner screaming. She takes her shoe off. She starts swinging the shoe in the middle. Catches my brother on the fucking bridge of his nose with the heel of that shoe. Boom! Blood goes everywhere. Stops the fight. And I'm like, yeah, I hope you understand now. He's like, fuck you! Mom did this to me, not you, you fucking pussy. Every day, I'm like, now, even I say, look, I'm sorry that time I busted your nose up. You didn't do shit to my nose! That was not you, that was Mom with the shoe! How can a fucking woman hurt you? Stop acting like babies.
Hey, it hurts you emotionally.
So you're against the spanking?
No, no. I think it helped me become the man I am today.
Jesus. Now maybe I'm against it then.
No, I'm being dead serious.
You are not a man today. That's what I told you before the drinking.
But I am not violent. I am not a physical person. And for the most part...
You can't be.
Besides alcohol abuse, I think that I do stay within the laws, and I'm not too much of a troublemaker. I don't know.
Steal.
I do steal from time to time, but those two, outside of the alcohol abuse and stealing, I'm pretty good. And I think it was the spankings that helped me, so I'm for it. Against this new law in New Jersey, I'm disappointed in that.
I am totally for the no spanking law. I am so glad this is coming around. I hope it hits all 50 states. Because, the law that you talked about, the no abuse law, there's parents that don't know the line. They're not going to be able to control themselves in a fit of anger. You cut out all the spanking together, and you're going to have less abuse.
Why don't we just hand the children... Have you fucking been out to a goddamn restaurant lately and seen the way kids act?
Yeah, I've seen kids acting
like
up.
They run the fucking world, and they're 3, 4 years old. I fucking threaten kids in these places. I swear to God, I walked over and I go like this. Everybody settle down at this table. Ma'am, if you need anything, I'm sitting right over here. I have to do that all the time because mothers cannot control these little tiny people.
Kids these days are like the miniature Sex Pistols. They're just yelling, throwing chairs. It's ridiculous. And they do it everywhere.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter what kind of restaurant it is, by the way.
You know what? Forget not having smoking. We should probably start and say you can't bring a kid into a restaurant because and I'm not fucking kidding when I say this. And Fez, it's because they don't know there's any repercussions.
But there can be repercussions without spanking and hitting.
What are they?
There could be. You could take that kid outside and let him have it verbally. You could,
let him have it verbally.
You can do timeouts. You can take toys away. You don't have to hit.
Absolutely no, wrong. Because we all watch that show, Kid Nation. All of us do. And that little, and I hate to say this about a 10-year-old, but that little fucking cunt Taylor, she is spoiled rotten, Mr. B. And the town tries to take things away from her.
Right.
They don't let her get involved in games. They don't let her have prizes. And the very next week, she's not doing anything. She's being spoiled. She needs to be hit. And I'm being dead serious about this.
Now, calm down. All right? This is why you can't drink. My nephew's 4 years old. He'll help his mom shove toys in the fucking garage. He don't give a shit. And that woman, she got 2 little kids. She can't talk on the phone to me anymore. I cannot talk to her because those kids swarm on her like bees. And I go like this, for the love of God, put the phone down and start swinging. Knock one of them on their ass. Oh, these kids are out of control.
They don't respect anything except physicality, like most of Americans.
It's Lord of the Flies. This fucking country is Lord of the Flies. Not only that, not only are they not disciplining the kids, I see people driving their kids everywhere. Oh, I'm taking him to taking a kid to a play date. I can't imagine saying to my dad, Dad, get up off the couch. I want you to drive me down to Linwood. And I want to see my friends. Get the fuck out of the house on your own. Why am I driving you places?
Nor would you ever use the word date. I mean,
because why? First of all, me and my friends, we acted like we didn't have parents. We acted like that was a whole different world that we didn't want to talk about. Let alone, I can't imagine having your dad and mom sit there while you're running around at a playground with the other kids. That's who I don't want there.
It gives you no time to be kids, too.
You're not anymore. They honestly act like somehow children are the same as everybody else. I don't even understand it.
And the whole idea, there's an order of things. You know what I mean? Like, my father, he established order. He was like, I make the money. I mean, you're going to respect the rules of this house. You break the rules, there was hell to pay.
You know what? It's like, that's kind of simple thinking, and it's a cliche, but it honestly does work. Someday, you'll have your own house if you ever move out. Or you can be like Dave or Fez and wait till you're 30 before you finally move out. And that you're the two guys who acted like, oh, my house was blah, blah, terrible. And then both of you stayed until you were I don't 30 fucking years old.
I didn't have the scratch to move out. Fez Wally, I heard, was making some dough at that time, so I don't know what his excuse
He was making 6 figures and still living at home.
And I was phobic, and I was a nervous person always because I was getting hit as a kid.
Then why didn't you move out when you became 18?
Because I was nervous about things like that. I was nervous about everything. Everything made me anxious.
Again, now it's everybody else's responsibility. Now you're fucking old enough to be a man. Nobody can tell you what to do. Get out, start your own shit. There is this whole thing of pushing off adulthood. That it's all fucking tied in together. And what you're basically saying, Fez, is I'm afraid to be in charge of the fucking children. I don't know what I'm doing, so I need the government once again to tell me how to treat my own kids. And it used to be that, and you would say, this is our family's business. Get the hell out of here. People don't want that anymore. We're out of our mind.
I just think that it's taking people a lot longer to grow up. And maybe
I'm going to tell you something right now. You don't have to fucking hit a kid if he knows you're going to. You know what I mean? All you got to do is say, what'd I just tell you? And then motherfuckers will fly. They'll head in every single direction because they're thinking to themselves, he's serious. When you've taken away the rules and they're not going to get a hit, what do they now have to worry about? There's no repercussions.
Right.
There's none. And you'll see these kids, you'll be in a Denny's, you'll see kids smacking their own moms.
I've seen kids pick up food at restaurants and throw them at their parents. I shit you not.
And you know me. I'm crazy as a fucking loon. I never would have done that shit with my parents. Never in my life. My folks would have come across the table. When you, the one thing I can say for my parents, they were a fucking tag team. You would there was no divide and conquer with my parents.
Mine was the same way.
Really? Yeah. Oh, it was like taking on Demolition. They were a fucking fine-tuned machine. And all my dad had to do was hear my mom yelling, and it pissed him off. I remember he said to me one time, "Don't ever talk to my wife that way." And I'm like, okay, I'm the outsider. You two are the family. I'm just some kid who lives here. I get it now. And it is true. Why would a man sit there and let someone throw food at his fucking wife?
Right. He's
not acting like a man now. And I said, I swear to God, I'll hear this in a Cameron, please. There's going to be a timeout, Cameron. We don't throw eggs, And I'll fucking turn around. Cameron, I'm not fucking kidding you, kid. I want your ass down. And they're like, okay, I fucking meant a lunatic.
And kids do respect authority, too. Because
Who wants to get beat up? Nobody wants to get their ass beat.
And they know. They know naturally that they're smaller. If I see kids running to this day, I'll just say, walk! Like that. I'll do the old principal at grade school.
Yeah.
And almost all the time, the kids will immediately start walking.
All right, let's bring Lily in because maybe she's on Fez's side. Maybe chicks see this a little differently than men. Lily, how are you, darling?
I'm doing well.
Now, you grew up in a Muslim society. You wore a burqa till you were 18 years old.
Yeah.
Where are you on the smack of the kid thing?
Oh, I'm for it.
Really?
Oh, I would have caught a quick, swift one to the face if I even opened my mouth at my
lashing.
That's so hot.
And there's nothing scarier than when my mother would say, "You just wait until your father gets home."
Yeah,
that
true.
was the scariest thing, and we were like,
yeah, that was like impending doom. When that car came up in the driveway, you're like, no. Oh, I hear tire on gravel. I heard tire on gravel.
Here comes Darth Vader.
5 o'clock was like, you did not want 5 o'clock to come. Because it was just like, oh, God, he's going to be home.
Your dad got home pretty
But
early.
I swear to God, I got good kids. I never had to hit them. Never had to. Because they knew there was a maniac in the fucking house.
Well,
they knew a crazy person lived with them.
Well, my father's never in his life laid a hand on me.
Yeah.
But I'm still more afraid of him than anybody else.
Absolutely. And you got to keep that fucking gun on your hip. You don't draw it out. You're like a cop. When a cop walks in, he does have a gun at that point. You'd rather he didn't use it. That's when you start going, "Officer, here's what happened." You know what I mean? Like when the couples are fighting and a cop has to show up and everyone's there, "I understand. She just drives me crazy." And that's what the kids do. You can send them to different parts of the house. 5 minutes later, they don't fucking know anything happened. They have such tiny brains that they don't understand that you just want a little peace and quiet. You haven't given us a reason yet, Watley.
Well, here's the thing. The adult, the parent, is so much bigger than the child. To me, it seems like a bully move to spank anyway.
It's a bully move to keep the kid away from razor blades, to keep the kid from climbing up on top of fucking things. It's not a bully move. You're teaching. And a smack is a lot like, I didn't have this crazy strap on the wall that Earl did. Earl's dad would not be protected under the laws today. He wouldn't be protected.
Oh, without question. He would be going to jail.
And I do think you can't leave a mark on a kid, and you don't have to. You do not have to hit a fucking 5-year-old until he fucking, until he has a bruise. Doesn't need to happen.
But aren't you teaching this kid that, all right, we solved this problem with spanking and hitting, and then he takes that out in the world with him? And then there's hitting out there?
What does that even mean?
That we're teaching, that this problem
so
that we had.
Now that's why the government comes involved. Because we're stopping serial killers now. Because instead of a smack on the ass, it's I'm going to take your truck away.
It sets a bad precedent that we can solve things by hitting each other.
You got hit, right, Fez?
Totally.
Do you go around hitting people?
No, I don't.
So where's this theory of yours coming from?
Maybe I'm an exception to it.
Earl doesn't hit people. Dave doesn't hit people. I don't hit most people.
Most people don't hit most people.
Yeah. I mean, the reality of it is, if you just saw the last thing here in New York City, crime is down. Adults mainly can fucking take care of themselves. Here's where I differ on you guys on most of these things. And it even comes down to, like, cameras in the city.